Hey guys, so it's been a while since I've made a Minecraft video, but today I decided to make one because a while back I was actually kind of testing if I could make an item go really far by using a conveyor belt at max speed on a sticky piston, but that won't work because the item stops for a bit, or like right when it comes out, or right when it stops, it just loses all momentum. But I found out another weird mechanic that could be used for a game that I'm thinking of. So if we get some gold, this will be the item we use. Or it doesn't matter what item, it just needs to be some type of thing. Anyways, we put that down. And instead of the item being launched this way, it gets launched this way. But it's not consistent, so it lands in one of 4 spots. So this time it landed in the 3rd slot. So if we send out another gold ingot, this time it landed in the 1st one. So if you just keep doing this over and over, it'll just keep landing in these hoppers. So I'll be probably making some type of gambling game with this, where you get an item, or you pay for something, and then an item gets launched up here, and each of these will have a certain value, and depending on which one it lands in, it'll give you points or awards on where it lands, you know? Alright, so let me just get started on that, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so a little progress update. So I've kind of made it look a bit nicer, but I haven't really thought of the payment system yet. But first off, this is how we're gonna get the items onto here. So we're gonna have a redstone torch. So when we pay, it's gonna deactivate this torch for a second, and an item's gonna come out, and it's just gonna be launched up into here. Then it's gonna take the item when it lands in a hopper. It's gonna move out here into like a comparator or something, and it'll send a signal to the prize pool, and then dispense the proper amount of loot and move it into this barrel, all into this barrel, and then it'll be launched up into here. Or I thought this would be kind of cool. So if we have like let's say 64 depots, it's gonna move up like that, right? And then if we get a lever, this trapdoor will open up, all the items will pop out, and it's gonna close up, and it's gonna fall down here. So that's how you get the items, or your prize. So now it's just a question of how I'm going to activate this with like a payment system. So I'm thinking something with a depot. Like let's say we have a depot right here. Yeah, that's a good place. And then we have like some sort of chart in the back. So maybe I can do 5 blocks instead, since I like a nice even surface. And we can make this go back 1 block, and then something like this. And we can show how much each thing is worth, like in some lines. Alright, so I thought of a genius system. So we have a depot, right? There's gonna be a funnel back there, which is gonna dispense only 1 item, and it's filtering diamonds only. And then that diamonds will land right here. And what we will have is, let's say, another brass funnel, but this one is, this one's gonna be powered by something. So let's just do that real quick. So this one will not dispense or not let go of this diamond, which is gonna be sitting right here. Now I fixed the system of where you can't overload it. So like, let's say you have 64 diamonds and you're like, oh shoot, I don't want it all to be wasted. But you can have, like, if you want to have consecutive turns, you can just have a bunch of diamonds here, and then only 1 will be dispensed. So that's just 1, and this powers this comparator, which then turns off this torch, which then unlocks this repeater. And hold up, let me just remake all this. Yeah, so now everything is unlocked like that. Alright, so let's test this out. Let's get it. Now we're gonna connect this by a link, my favorite block. So let's just do white. Hit that, and then let's get a button. And I think a good way to indicate that we have something in is a redstone lamp. But let's just do this for now. Let's try this. That didn't work. Wait a second, I'm an idiot. There's no items in here. Alright, now here's test number 1. Alright, so now it's working. And it seems that the payment system is kind of working. It's not obviously not taking all my diamonds, because there's no way of it leaving. But if I want to do this, it won't work because it's locked now. Alright, sweet. So now we have a good payment system. Or I did it. Okay, so I got a good way of making only one item thing come out. So using these repeaters, I can make it this redstone torch tick one time. So it's kind of very compact. There might be a more compact way of doing it, but I like this way. Anyways, this lets out one item. That's standard. But then I move this back one block so that I have enough room for this redstone link right here. So this is the green circuit. So this moves over here, which activates this quick this one tick repeater to this adjustable repeater, I think, and then this activates this torch for like one tick, which then lets go one diamond. So now if I get rid of all this, oh crap, I have to get rid of all these diamonds. So let's just do a test real quick. So if I click this, no items will come out and, you know, spin. But if I put, let's say, my entire wallet here, one diamond will come out, which will then keep this on. Or let's just put one in. I click this, an item comes out, then we can't do it again because it's already gone. But now if we put our entire wallet here, that happens. So I like that. And I think I can make this max speed, since if in theory it's one tick. Yeah. So I can make this okay, so this is just useless now. It's time to do the point system, or not the point system, the reward system. So I'm gonna make that the blue circuit because, you know, blue is cool, or kind of the same as diamonds, you know. I like light blue. All right, so I think I'll make it back here. Well guys, I think I finished it up. I finished up every single thing in this machine, or in this minigame. So allow me to demonstrate or how things go around in this. So let's say you have, I don't know, 13 diamonds. The prize system is pretty bad right now. I just don't want to think about it yet, but it's pretty simple when you look at it. So let's say we put in one diamond. So this light turns on, indicating that you do have one roll. I'm just gonna say roll because I've been playing some gacha games, that's what you call it. Now you can press this button here, and the gold ingot comes out. Now I got the iron one, which is I think one diamond. So over here we should be waiting for one diamond. There it is. Flies out. There we go. We got one diamond. So we basically got our refund back. Now I don't know how to like balance this, but let's say now we have our entire wallet. Click this. We still have this here, which is pretty cool. Now we could press this again. And it just goes on forever and ever until, like, you know, you get all your diamonds. So I don't know what exactly I got, so let's just see. We got one diamond. Alright, so we just got one. That's kind of sad, but sure. But okay, now let me just take you through the entire game. I'm pretty happy with this. I think it turned out really well. So it all starts with the payment system. So there's a depot, and then next to it there's a funnel. And that funnel drops the item onto this depot right here, which then powers this comparator. Turns off this redstone torch, which then kind of caterpillars up to here, and turns this on. Then this turns the redstone line off, unlocking this repeater, which then you can click this button to power on this, or unpower this to let a gold ingot pass. But while this gets powered, it also powers this redstone link over here, which unlocks this hopper, dropping one item down, and for the next item to be open. So as this gold ingot passes through, it gets launched up through this weird mechanic into one of these hoppers, and then that hopper gets transported to one of these depots, which then, you know, once there's an item, these comparators turn on, which then turns on these pistons, which lifts up this sand block, allowing a signal to pass through. And I use sand blocks because if I just use one block, it powers this piston, which breaks the system. So sand is okay because it's gravity and it just falls back in place. Anyways, these repeaters are on all the time, and we have this one tick thing right here, which lasts enough time for this torch to be turned off for a tick. And then this turns off one of these, which then unlocks one of these funnels, which houses all your prize money. And then I left the dirt one blank because dirt's kind of useless. So yeah, you technically don't need all of them. And then they just get dropped into this hopper system. And once it reaches one of these hoppers, or that hopper right here, turns on this comparator for 3 seconds. This is on this link with the hopper icon, and that is connected to here, which opens up this iron gate or iron trapdoor. But then there's this system up here, which turns on this redstone repeater here, which then turns this off, allowing the items to pass through back into this barrel. So yeah, I was thinking about making a system where I could have a note block play indicating what you got, but I got a bit lazy, so yeah. Anyways, this is the gambling machine. I don't even know what to call it. Item launching gambling machine. I can't really think of a fun name. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed, thank you for watching, and I'll be making more mini games or just more things. I'm probably not going to be doing as much create as I did before because I'm kind of busy. And over there is a big project that I'm working on. And also, I could probably make a casino later, like have a bunch of my mini games that I've created just stuffed in there for fun. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed, thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe and like the video, because why not? If you didn't like it, then sure, don't do it. You don't have to. But thank you for watching. Bye bye. I'll see you next time.